guys, and welcome back to another Jetsetting Paradise video. Today it's the official travel day, as we're on to our next adventure. So stay tuned for our full travel day vlog. If you like this video, always drop a like, subscribe and turn on the bell notifications down below so you can always be notified when we upload future content.
Don't forget to comment.
And always leave a comment. How's the stomach?
Funny.
Somebody's got a funny stomach. So we'll catch up with you when we check out, after we check out of Premier Inn. So see you in a bit. That's us checked out of Premier Inn. That is across from Glasgow Airport, and we are now making our way to the airport. Also, it's maybe worth noting that if you're lucky enough at Premier Inn on Glasgow, at Glasgow Airport, you might get one of Glasgow Airport's luggage trolleys if you're walking from the Premier Inn hotel to the airport. Makes your job a lot easier. Also, about the video involving the room tour at Premier Inn, apologise for the audio. Just got a new mic and forgot to switch it on, so the video has really got no audio of us speaking, but it doesn't affect the room tour. So yeah, a lot when people check into Premier Inn hotel, they usually bring a Glasgow Airport luggage trolley with them, and they just keep it there, and when you check out, you might be lucky and it might be still there. So yeah. At Premier Inn Hotel, a lot of people when they check in, they bring a luggage trolley from the airport to Premier Inn if they're walking to the hotel, and when you check out, that luggage trolley might be there, so it's worth noting, maybe check the car park in Premier Inn to grab a luggage trolley. If you're walking to the airport, it makes your job easier, especially if you've got more than one suitcase. because the walking distance from Premier Inn to the airport is only maybe about a 30-minute walk if you're lucky. For example, wait, no, turn the camera around and I'll show you. Over there, you might see it in the distance, the garage, the petrol station. Well, look over there where the green and white light is, behind the trees. Next to that is Premier Inn. And turn around, and that's the airport already. There are obviously another hotel that is meant to be also closer, and that's the Travel Lodge, but we haven't really seen that in the time we've been in Glasgow, and obviously we landed yesterday. Also, if you are coming by car in Premier Inn, you have to pay for parking. Unfortunately we don't drive, so we don't really know how much that is, but I think you would pay that to reception on check-in. Also, if you are making your own way to the airport, the trains from Glasgow Central runs frequent to Paisley Gilmer Street. Then you would get a bus from Paisley Gilmer Street train station to Glasgow Airport, and it's the 757 to Clydebank that you want, that takes you to the airport. And it's only about a 17-minute bus journey from the train station to the airport. So we'll double check when we can drop our bags off, and we'll catch up with you in a moment. Bye bye for now. That's us all checked in. The bags are away, and as most of you know, we won't see them until we get to the other end. So we're just going to head through security, get that out of the way, so that we've got plenty of time to kill, because it's Dan's first time, so he can explore duty free, etc., and see what an airport has got to offer. So we'll see you when we also for first time travellers, when it comes to baggage drop, if you check in online, it's basically plain sailing, and from there you just go to the check-in, the self check-ins. It tells you on the board what check-in you have to go to. You go there, someone once you're at the beginning of the queue, someone from your travel agent, like us, it's TUI, that will have a look at your passport, boarding pass, and then they'll direct you to a machine, and it's easy. You put your case on the scales, then you scan your boarding pass, you accept that you have no dangerous things in your suitcase, and it prints out a label for your case, and it prints out a receipt. Always, it's worth noting, keep a hold of your receipt until you get your luggage at the other end. So yeah, and then once that's done, you just go to the bag drop conveyor belt, put your case on it, press the green button, and your case goes away, and actually you won't see it until the other end. So as I say, we are going to head back in and get thorough security. And so yeah, let's go.
Boarding gates and flashing signs, we don't even check the time. Dan in the front going out his mind, car too cool and designer lights.
City blur through the taxi glass, one more night and we make it last. Every rooftop, every sound feels like heaven when we're around.
Heartbeats synced with the baseline drop. We don't care if the world might stop. Cameras flash when we walk inside, living fast in paradise.
Jetsetting paradise, neon dreams and satellite skies. Hands up high while the speakers blow.
Unfortunately, we can't record by this point, so we'll see you at the other end. And that's us clear security, guys. But we both get searched.
Here we steal the show, jetsetting paradise. Golden waves and city lights. One more dance till the sunrise glows.
We don't wanna go home. Dan said turn it louder now, whole room jumping with the crowd.
Midnight chaos burning bright, every second feels alive.
Kind black with a low tone glow, moving slow while the strobes explode.
No words needed, we know the vibe. Lost together in the light.
Fast lane, hearts on the coastline ride.
No sleep under electric skies.
If tonight's all we ever know, let the music take control.
Jetsetting paradise, three shadows in the flashing lights. Dancing till the whole world slows. We don't wanna hold. Paradise, paradise. Denkai in paradise.
Denkai in paradise.
displayed at 5:55.
Suitcase pack at the window seat, sunrise calling from across the sea. Boarding pass and a dream in hand, next stop somewhere we never planned. City lights fade as we touch the sky, leave it all, you're flying high. Every mile is a memory made, chasing sunsets that never fade. Feel the rush, hear the engines roar, life's too short, gotta see much more. No map needed, just you and me, this is where we're meant to be. Jet set in paradise, never alive tonight. Golden skies and neon lights, every journey feels so right. We're living dreams, no compromise. Jet set in paradise, side by side we fly. Through the clouds we touch the sky. This is more than just a life. Welcome to Jet set in paradise. Ocean breeze and a coastal road, laughing loud with a lighter load. Different languages, same old vibe. Hearts wide, all the world is ours tonight. From the mountains to sandy shores, every door leads to something more. Take a chance, let the moment lead. This is all that we'll ever need. Feel that rush, never coming down. Lost and found in a brand new town. No regrets, just memories. Living life so wild and free. Jet setting paradise, heaven like tonight. Golden skies and neon lights, every journey feels so right. We're living dreams, no compromise. Jet setting paradise, side by side we fly. Through the clouds we touch the sky. This is more than just a life. Welcome to Jet setting paradise. Postcards from everywhere we go, stories only we will know. One more flight, don't say goodbye. This adventure never ends.
Jet set in paradise, feel the fire inside. Every heartbeat's a wild ride. With the world as our guide, we'll keep chasing paradise.
Jet setting paradise, we'll never say goodbye.
Every day a new sunrise.
This is how we live our lives.
Jet setting paradise.
You ready?
Suitcases by the doorway, passports in our hands, counting down the moments, making bigger plans. Sunrise through the airport glass, music in the air. One more night in Scotland, then we're out of here. Feel the and say, welcome on board paradise. We're flying far away. Wheels up, hearts racing, golden skies we're chasing, palm trees swaying by the sea tonight. No stress, no wait.
Welcome to Alicante, where the local time is 10 to 11. Whenever you would safety, please do remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. It is a little bit like your car, you don't take your seatbelt off until you pull up on your driveway. Now that we have landed, you can use your handheld electronic devices. Please do take care though when opening the overhead compartments to ensure that nothing falls out. Before leaving us today, please do check all your seat pockets under the seats in front of you and in the overhead compartments all around your seat area for any items at all that may otherwise be left behind. We do find lots of wallets, phones, iPads, false teeth, you name it. And anything we do find we have to unfortunately offload here in Powell. We can't take it back to the UK. Thank you very much though for flying with TUI Airways, and I hope you have a fantastic holiday and a very good morning to you all. Guys, don't worry, we are in Alicante. I've got in my head that we've been going to Palma all day, but we are in Alicante. So they'll be offloaded in Alicante.
Summer memories making, jet-setting paradise and neon lights. We're flying into paradise. Benidorm under Spanish skies. Benidorm under Spanish skies. Beach roads and city lights, laughter in the heat. Late nights on the balcony with dancing in the street. Camera flashing every second, moments never fade. Living like a movie scene we never wanna trade. Feel the ocean breeze now, hear the music play. Every little worry just drifts away. Wheels up, hearts racing, golden skies we're chasing, palm trees swaying by the sea tonight. No stress, no waiting, summer memories making, jet-setting paradise and neon lights. We're flying into paradise. Benidorm under Spanish skies. From the runway to the coastline, every dream is taking flight. Purple skies and summer fire, living everything we imagine tonight.
Forward transfer. I'll speak to the driver when we get closer to see what route we're taking. The driver is David, or whatever you want to say it, and I'm the same. I'm David or David or whatever you want to call me. I answer to anything, so you can call that. So you've got David the driver and David the rep on front. I'm one of the resort reps here in Benidorm, but not for much longer. It's my last day on Wednesday, so if you've got any complaints, if you do them on Thursday once I've left, then that's a good time. That's a good time for you to complain after I've retired. So now that we're on our way, will you make sure your seatbelts are fastened, please? If you sat on the aisle, will you put your armrest in place as well? Like I said, about 45 minutes up to Benidorm. There's another one on the left coming up in a few kilometres, I'll point it out to you. But that one, once we pass that one, I always think, right, not far to go now before we're in Benidorm. If you don't know the history behind those bulls, for those of you who remember, they used to advertise the brandy from Jerez, from the Osborne company. So there used to be thousands of them dotted along the roadside, advertising the Osborne company's brandy from Jerez. But late 80s, the Spanish government banned the advertising of alcohol on the roadside. So the government made them take all the bulls down. And the locals were in uproar because they'd become such an iconic part of the landscape here in Spain that eventually the government gave in, and the ones that were remaining, they said they can stay there as long as they are completely painted black and don't have any advertising on them at all. So the ones that are left now are all painted black, and they're maintained by a group of volunteers or volunteers in the area. We're quite lucky in this region that we've got a few of them still on our roadside. But I'm sure over the years you've seen them, and that's the history behind them if you didn't know. If you're buying any alcohol in the shops, if you're buying any Magno, brandy or whatever, you'll see the little bulls still on the labels there. So that's the history behind those bulls. I'll point the one out on the left when we go past it. So yeah, we're heading north towards Benidorm. You'll see the skyline coming into view in a few more kilometres, and I'll speak to you when we get closer to the resort.
Hearts racing, golden skies we're chasing. Everybody singing through the night. Hands high, celebrating. This is what we waited for. Jet setting paradise feels so alive. Ever chasing paradise. Benidorm under Spanish skies. Benidorm under Spanish skies.
Oh guys, that's us arrived at the Flamingo Oasis Hotel in Benidorm. We're just gonna go out and explore, and we'll take you along and see what we got up to on our first official day here in sunny Benidorm. So let's go. Also, don't worry, there'll be a room tour coming soon, along with a tour of the hotel. I know there's several videos out there with tours of the hotel, but this will be a more up-to-date video on the Hotel Flamingo Oasis. So let's go.
Boarding gates and flashing signs, we don't even check the time. Dan in the front going out his mind, car too cool and designer lights.
City blur through the taxi glass. One more night and we make it last. Every rooftop, every sound feels like heaven when we're around.
Heartbeat synced with the baseline drop. We don't care if the world might stop. Cameras flash when we walk inside, living fast in paradise.
Jetsetting paradise, neon dreams and satellite skies. Hands up high while the speakers blow. Take higher, we steal the show. Jetsetting paradise, golden waves and city lights. One more dance till the sunrise glows.
We don't wanna go home. Dan said turn it louder now. Whole room jumping with the crowd.
Midnight chaos burning bright. Every second feels alive.
Kind black with the low tone glow. Moving slow while the strobes explode.
No words needed, we know the vibe. Lost together in the
So that brings us to the end of our travel day to Benidorm. The flight was great, not that we've seen really any of it because we were up early, etc. We kind of fell asleep. We were there for the takeoff, etc. But and the landing. But unfortunately, we couldn't film the takeoff as the battery had went flat on the camera. Then during landing, I just remembered that I could use my phone. So yeah, we're going to call it a night, as tomorrow we've got another busy day ahead of us, because starting off strong is the breakfast, early breakfast tomorrow, then a rep meeting to see what all the services etc. is about, and we will keep you up to date on that for anyone that is maybe coming to the Hotel Flamingo Oasis or looking to book.
Church in Glasgow, reported missing by her boyfriend.
So yeah, and how did you like the plane journey over to Benidorm?
It was perfect.
So there you have it. First time traveller, first time flyer. Nothing to really worry about for anyone that is nervous on flying. As I've always said, it's like sitting at home. Once the plane's up in that sky, you don't even feel it moving, or you rarely feel it moving. But yeah, if you did like this video, always remember to give it a thumbs up, and always remember to subscribe and turn on that bell notification icon below. So you're always notified when we upload another video, and it always helps our channel out as well, which we really appreciate. So yeah, so I think that's us for tonight, and we'll be bringing you along of what we got up to tomorrow. Adios from sunny Benidorm.
Fast lane, hearts on the coastline ride.
no